7:39. It's Adam here. You there? The great hits of the 60s, 70s, and 80s are on the air. And, I love to go to musicals. My wife and I love to go to the theater, and there's a great classic coming to the Hanover Theatre. Started last night, continues right through the weekend. South Pacific at the beautiful Hanover Theatre, downtown Worcester. And Shane Donovan, one of the stars of the show, is on the phone right now. Good morning, Shane.
Good morning. How is everyone?
Doing all right. So you're a local guy, raised in Abington, Massachusetts.
Yeah, born and raised, so it's going to be another homecoming, just like it was when we opened in Boston.
Shane plays Lieutenant Cable in the national tour of Roger and Hammerstein's South Pacific. Now, you and I do have one thing in common. I was looking at your bio. We were both in The Sound of Music in high school.
Oh, no way. I was the understudy for Rolf.
I was the butler. You probably don't even remember that there was a butler.
I don't, actually. Oh, man, I feel bad.
Yeah, I did a couple of musicals and plays, but I'm much better heard without being seen, that's for sure.
Yeah, in the background, right?
This is a true classic musical, South Pacific. The plot takes place during World War II, first opened on Broadway in 1949, but they reworked it in 2008. It was a huge hit at Lincoln Center in New York. What are the major differences between the original musical and the current touring version?
When the original went out, there was a lot of hype about the racism scenes and Nellie Forbush goes through and what Lieutenant Cable goes through. And I think, however, that in this revival, it's pretty much the same. It's just a new life to each role. Each character has their own story to tell, and I think it's a very powerful show.
South Pacific opened up last night at the beautiful Hanover Theatre, downtown Worcester. There's a show tonight, 2 shows tomorrow, and 1 on Sunday. Go to thehanovertheatre.org for tickets, or call the Hanover Theatre box office. Even if you don't know the story of South Pacific, I bet you know the music. Some Enchanted Evening is from South Pacific. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. And my favorite, There's Nothing Like a Dame.
Those are the classics. I do Younger Than Springtime and My Girl Back Home, as well as Carefully Taught.
The one thing you could say about this classic musical is that it is timeless.
Absolutely, and it's awesome that generations after generations are bringing their own kids to see these timeless pieces.
Shane Donovan playing Lieutenant Cable in South Pacific, the national tour at the beautiful Hanover Theatre tonight and all weekend long. Thanks a lot for coming on 98.9 ORC.